Lisa here, and we're going to talk about biological prime time today. Do you ever have something happen like 2 or 3 times in close proximity that makes you stop and think, oh, wait a minute, maybe there's a lesson here that needs to be learned or something I need to share? So that's where this video is coming from today. Last couple times I've been training on biological prime time and talking about how your energy and attention and focus are in like a sine wave, and at certain times of the day it's really easy for you to focus, and other times of the day it's not. And we talk about how for a lot of people, for many people, who especially people who work in a 9 to 5-ish environment, mornings are the most productive times and afternoon are their toughest times to focus, like that 2 p.m. slump. And that is not for everyone. However, it tends to be people who are in that 9 to 5 arena fall in that high point in the morning, low point in the afternoon type of sine wave. Again, it's not everyone. And the point of the story is, the last couple of times I've been out talking about this with different groups of people, I've had people whose sine wave shifts. In fact, one woman who says 2 a.m. is her most productive time. And what should she do? And then after that, I had someone else who said she really starts getting in the groove at like 7 p.m. And both of them are working in an environment that is pretty much 9 to 5. So what do? First thing is identify where your lowest spot is and make sure that you don't use that time for any of the hard thinking tasks and projects and things that you need to do. So if it's hard to take advantage of the highest time because maybe it is at 2 a.m. or 7 p.m. when you're not typically working, at least make sure you're not doing hard stuff during the lowest point on your sine curve. The other thing to do is consider taking advantage of that 7 p.m. or that 2 p.m. once a week or once a month, blocking it out, making sure that you can transition with plenty of sleep and recovery time around, but maybe you can take advantage of 2 a.m. or 7 p.m. every once in a while. You just build it in the structure so that you can do that not to a detriment to yourself or the team that you work with or anything like that. Finally, find your second highest time. When is the time during the day that, though it's not your peak, it's still pretty good, and use that for your toughest activities. Couple ideas for you if you happen to be that person whose prime time falls into a place that doesn't fall into whatever your traditional work hours are. I would love to know, when's your best time to focus? And what are some of the activities that you do during that time? Please post in the comments below. And if you're looking for a way to become more productive and more effective and more efficient in an easier way, I invite you to check out the Impact Time Collective. Just shoot me an email or post below and we'll make sure that we can connect, because this is a program that the next cohort is starting soon, and it is geared for business owners and executive directors who are looking to figure out ways to be more efficient and effective with their time and to remove themselves more from the day-to-day so that they can focus on the bigger pictures of their business.